Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back. Welcome to episode 21 of Let's Play Godcraft Frontiers, Season 3. And here I'm at the house. It's been actually a few days. You remember I told you guys we buffer when we record, blah, 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 blah. Well, let's just say we've run out of buffering. Things have been going good, but on an AFK stance. I've been really busy in real life and etc, etc. Ended up getting really sick for a while, and so I'm back. So that buffer's run out, and here we are on this. Just saying, like, when you see this, it's pretty much you're gonna see it right there and then. Ooh. Which is awesome. So, yeah, you can see the day up top. Actually, I can't see. Is that day 600, I think? I can't tell right now because of my FPS little monitor there. For DxTory, I formatted. I installed Windows 8. A lot of people out there are haters on Windows 8. I'm just going to say I was one of those haters. I'm like, F that. I'll never, ever touch Windows 8. You can go to hell, basically. But I gave it a try. I gave it a serious try. I used a program to basically get rid of Metro. And it's called Classic Shell. Or Shell Classic or Classic Shell. Classic Shell.sourceforge, I think, .net or something. And it worked really good. I mean, basically, my Windows is identically to how it used to be. Basically, it looks like Windows 7 with a lot newer improvements and a lot of new features, and I love it. It's working great, and I'm going to keep using it. It's stable, it's fast. It's a little faster, actually, I find. And overall, I'm just enjoying it. It's a nice, smooth operating system. It's got some fancy stuff here, but when you use Classic Shell and kind of like get rid of the Metro as your main, page that you're touching, it's literally just like normal Windows 7 computer, basically. So I'm happy with it. So let me speed you guys up. Over here, I've been working on bees. These guys have been going for a while, so I got a lot of royal jelly, a lot of pollen, a lot of dripping comb. Stringy comb is full. Honeycomb, I only have like one bee for that. Stringy comb and some more stringy comb. The last two, I think, are overflows, aren't they? Yep, so it's either that or that. That's why it's half and half. Over here, we're missing a machine. I got rid of it. I built 2 more apiaries. Actually, I haven't tried using these ones. I have this wired right here in the middle, so I can put a motor here. I was actually thinking of maybe moving this and putting it on the outside and having like a pipe so I can connect a motor to 2 of them at once, kind of thing. And then maybe again right here. I thought that would be a nice way. Over here, I don't know how much we did last time. It's been a while, so I'm just going to give you a quick rundown here. We had this. I know we had some of this over here before. We had the centrifuge, squeezer. This is a seed squeezer, and the carpenter to use seed oil. And then we had the honey squeezer here. Or the honey, is it a squeezer? Yeah. And of course the carpenter here to make the central panels, and basically the start production line for making the alvearies. And then of course over here is just where I make my circuits and gates and etc. Normal day there. Pretty messy there, still haven't done much. These guys, like I said, have been running non-stop. I've been playing around over here. I'm not sure. No, I don't have anything over here. I haven't been doing anything. Yeah, so these are just my bees. Ooh, I have to almost relog to get the bee colors. But hey, not a big deal right now. We don't need them this second. But you can see the bee colors. These are just my random bees here anyways. Yeah, no big deal. Still making solar panels. So if we go down here, we can check out this one now. I don't know if this one can blow up. Oh, I don't think it can because it's not running. So we got Austria Queen, which was coming from a lot of bees. Basically, it's Fiendish Sinister or Sinister Fiendish, another one, and then this bee. And basically, what I'm going to do soon is combine these with the jungle bee. Of course, I'll do this off camera. Once I get that going, I'm going to get, crap, I forgot the name of the bee, but I'll get the last bee that I kind of going for, which is basically what we call the EXP bee. And that is when I become God, and I'll show you what I have in the jungle over here. Now, my episodes may not be as long as they used to. I maybe shorten them a wee bit, maybe 30 minutes or 25 minutes. Just because I don't have as much time on my hands. We don't play the server as much as we used to. There's a lot of things coming on. I'm actually playing EverQuest 2 with my friend, and I'm having the ultimate time of my life with that. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. Met really nice people in that game. It's amazing the kind of people you meet in a game like that. Nothing like World of Warcraft or any other kind of MMO. Definitely a different kind of community type. Everyone who's willing to come and help you and make friends with you and etc. So over here, oh crap, didn't mean to unload my chunks over there. I may have some problems over there. Silky comb here. We're going to need the silky comb, and I'll do something with it actually. I'll grab some now. I shouldn't have left my area when I was making those solar panels. I may not get all 64 now. It may only make half of them. When you unload chunks, it shouldn't eat the items now, but what might happen is... what might happen is it may forget its orders and stop running, meaning I kind of screwed it up and may have to clean out the system, etc. So I'm not sure if that happened or not. It did stop moving. Hopefully it did finish just before we left. It did, so we're good. So we're going to take the comb here. So you saw those bees over there. I didn't actually give you a look at them, but do we have... No, we don't have any kind of bee here. They're just standard bees. They're the jungle bees. I forget what the exact name for them are. Exotic or something like that. Tropical bees. That's all they are. Just normal plain tropical bees. And basically I'm running them over there. It's actually near the chunk border. Usually I can load it up if I'm close enough. What I'm doing here is basically I'm going to run these through the centrifuge, and you can see them. They'll start processing here, especially when I go like this. Probably don't need that much millijoules running through it. That's probably enough. And then of course I got these hoppers or whatever from Buildcraft in here, and we just hop up. Haha, get it? Hop up. And there you go. So, oh yeah, and that's probably a new thing. I don't know if I had it on the last episode. There's a wire going through the CF foam here, and it's going over here somewhere, and then it goes right in the middle down here and downstairs. So this is now powered by actual power from my power systems, rather than what I was doing for so long, like a lazy guy. I was using lapis crystal non-stop. Over here you can see it's just normal pollen, propolis, and honey drops. But over here you see silky propolis, which is what I'm going to be making right here, which is kind of funny because there you go. And I've already done some before. And pulsating. Pulsating, I'm just going to show you a quick one. You take 5 of them, you take pulsating mesh, and then what you do is you take 5 pulsating mesh and a carpenter, and you make an ender pearl. I got this one. You can make it from the ender hive and etc. And the ender, use the the dragon egg basically to as its flour, and you can produce those ones. But what I did here was I actually found a villager selling the combs, and then I centrifuged them down, etc., etc. So here I think we can go. Wait, do we only own one centrifuge? I guess we only do own one centrifuge. Well, I think I could centrifuge this. Yeah, so if we centrifuge this, we're going to get something here called Silk Wisp. This Silk Wisp is probably one of the coolest items out there. If we type Silk Wisp, we can go here and you take, well, you can make string out of it. But there you go. So if you take Silk Wisp and you take... oh, this is what you can create. Apparently you can create, what the heck? Oh, okay, that's the candle there. I thought you could use string for that. Maybe you can too. And the silk wisp, you can make the woven silk. And then I guess just string, yeah. Okay, but anyways, you take 9 of the silk wisp and you put it in the carpenter and you get woven silk. With the woven silk, you can make an apiarist body armor basically. And this will help you when you're working with that bee downstairs. Remember about that bee I told you? Well, it's a creeper bee, basically, I think is what some of the suggested words for it is when it's running. Now, I'm not sure if it has the same effect in here, but basically when you get into proximity of this, what happens is it blows up. I'm not crapping you. It builds, does a huge crater. I'll show you where it had 2 creeper bees. I'm basically calling them miniature nuke bees because I think that's probably more of a recommended title for it. So basically that's what we're doing there. So we're creating that. And also what you can do with this is make the larger size backpacks. So you can make the 45 slot backpacks, which is extremely important. I mean, if you like your large size backpacks, you definitely want to do that, right? So that is awesome. Just put some of this stuff here. Perfect. In fact, I could probably just, it's doing the combs. Whatever, I'll let it do its thing. So that's what happened there. So not actually too much has happened since the last time. I think everything else here is normal. Actually, I don't know if this was changed or not. So I have my automation here. I found with using logistics pipes, it was just too annoying. So I have logistics underneath, but that's only the provider pipe, I guess it's called. But when everything's going in here to sort, I just using filters. And once one of these fill up, they go the last two, it works fine. My logistics pipe goes under the house. This is a void pipe for just the bees itself, get rid of the drones. This is my little handiwork just to hide it. Yeah, whatever. Eventually this will actually become a room. I'm going to expand this and make more storage, I guess, because I'm starting to run out, starting to fill things up. Basically, besides that, I did this. Why would anyone in their right mind make that many energy crystals? Did you dupe? Did you cheat? No, I actually took all of my rubies and did that. Why? Why would you do that? I've actually done all my resources. I used all my, what do you call it? Oh, why can't I think? It's the best item in the game. Silver. There you go. I used up all my silver to make a bunch of solar panels, etc., etc. Why? Well, Greg Tech, when it's updating, tomorrow's going to be the big update for 1.42, I had to do something about it. And what did I have to do about it was basically Greg Tech, most of, not the items, not like the blocks and stuff, but anything that was like ore, I don't think even the ores are a problem, but things like dust, I think even bars, blocks, like the ones that, like the ore type blocks, and cells, are completely getting devastated. So, for example, I have this bauxite ore here, which you can use for here and create a bunch of other dust and stuff, and it has its own use. Well, unfortunately, because I have so much of it, and I can't really process it to use it for more advanced things, because I'm not quite at that stage yet, I'm going to lose all that bauxite, or bauxite dust. That's just how it goes. This is what updates do. Sometimes it happens. Life goes on. Not a big deal. Over here we can see my recycler is still going. Everything's running great. I've been coming on here and of course trying to clean this up. I have now a couple chests here full of union matter, which is great. We're going to be using that in the near future, especially with iridium more. And that's pretty much it, guys. Not much, you know, for an update there. Overall, everyone has been taking a bit of a break on this server. Doing other things. Sniper and I have been playing a lot of PlanetSide, and I'm starting to play a wee bit of EverQuest there. And just overall, everyone's just been a bit busy, and I guess some people are waiting for the 1.4 update. Oops, wrong way. I wanted to go to the villagers. I think villagers are this way now, actually, aren't they? Where's the villager? Okay, here we go. So I just wanted to show you before we end this, and like I said, it's gonna be, this one was gonna be a shorter episode than normal, but I'll try to get the episodes a little long, but it won't be as long as it used to be. Mainly because, guys, I have things to do. I can't be on, you know, 5 hours a day playing kind of thing, and it's just, I wish I could, but I can't. And I have other things. I wish I didn't have to sleep. That would be the best sleep. Anyways, this is the villager where we do our trading. Oh, somebody fixed it. I asked somebody to fix it for me, and they did fix it for me, I guess. So, over here, let's just say the devastation was so big that, I forget exactly where it was. It wasn't in here somewhere, but it was so big that, oh, it was probably over here, that it went from, like, all the way over here to, like, here. I think it even affected some of these by accident. But it was a huge explosion. It looked like somebody stuffed, like, 20 TNT in a hole for just one of them, and then of course there was times 2 of those, just in a big stretch, and it just devastated everything. And that was basically how nasty those creeper bees are, basically. So that's the Astraeus or Estrus, whatever bees. As you can see, my allergies and cold or whatever I have is starting to come back, and I'm dying here. But yeah, so that's basically it, guys. I mean, that's a catch-up. And I mean, you're wondering, when am I catching up from? Well, I know to you it's not a big catch-up, but it has been probably about a week buffering we went through. So I haven't recorded. Actually, it's probably been a lot longer than that. But I haven't recorded in ages, so let's just put it that way. So this is the catch-up, and actually it really shows you that there isn't much of a catch-up for you guys, which just really shows that I've been busy. I've been really busy, and I've gone through all the buffering, and to end up here, you know, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So there might be some days where there may not be a video, unfortunately, but I'll try my best to work something out anyways, guys, and hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm just going to give you a heads up. I may do an EverQuest video. No, I won't do a Let's Play or anything like that, but I just may show it off, you know, here and there in a video or two, just showing you what EverQuest's about, and just give you an idea of, like, you know, how cool the game is and what you can do in it, and just fun things like that. It's even free to play, apparently, so yeah, guys, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for subscribing and watching.